Okay, we are back with Dr. Jennifer Walker and Lynda McNutt Foster talking about addiction to work, giving your brain a break. Lynda, what do leaders need to do to support that culture? And I would think some of it is just to say it's okay to take the time off.
It really is to say okay, but it really is setting up an entire system so that you have given thought to the person that needs the break and who is their backup person or what process is going to be in place while they're away so they can really, truly unplug. And I think that, one of the sort of symptoms of it is that our computer can fit in our hand now. Mm-hmm. So when you're hiking in Zion Park or having Christmas with your family, you're trying to take a picture of them and then buzz, your phone goes off. And it's an email and you go, I'll just check that right now. So the whole world has kind of changed, and the fact that you're bringing your work in the palm of your hand that's also now attached to those most precious moments. So it is, you've got to turn off that digital feed at least from your email if you're going to do that. I try to get a separate camera.
Smart idea.
Yeah.
And Jennifer, what do you do when it comes to just quick breaks, either for yourself? I should say not either, but both. Tell me a little bit about how you do it for yourself and how you allow your employees to do that. If you can't necessarily take a day off or a week off, if you're kind of in between vacations, but man, you need a breather.
Well, I think there's a lot of different options. I mean, we're very blessed that we live in Roanoke and we have access to great outdoor activities. So you can do things as simple as taking a lunch outside, walking along the greenway, even exploring the parkway, doing some hikes. But you can also just take 10 minutes of quiet time and really focus on just meditation or just kind of brain dumping, just emptying your brain and taking that time off. But another thing that I do for myself personally is I splurge on massage. And I do that because it's something that helps me shut down for an hour every single week. And that has allowed me an opportunity to be better at what I do and be better at home.
Have you found people think that stress really is affected to physical well-being? Have you found people are sick less when you have a healthy?
Oh, absolutely. When you have a healthy balance, the reality is your brain is able to recover and recuperate. Your stress hormones decrease, which has a big effect on your overall wellness and health. Your immune system is directly correlated with that. And if you're not taking those necessary breaks, then you're putting your body and entire systems at compromised.
And one of the statistics that I saw that has stuck with me forever has been that 80% of all illness is caused from stress.
Oh, hands down.
Right?
Scary.
So when you think about illness manifesting itself, it's from the fact that we are not properly managing our stress. I don't know what we're thinking, to be honest with you. It's not very logical. We would not drive our car and never change our oil, leave it running 24/7. We would never treat our machinery and our things the way we're treating our body when we only have one of them. And yes, you can get replacement parts, but they're not. That's not guaranteed that they're going to work perfectly.
Absolutely. And you think about the effect of that on your brain. It's just, that's one of the reasons why you're seeing, in my opinion, so much dementia, Alzheimer's, is that it's directly correlated to the levels of stress.
Yeah, this is really interesting about Alzheimer's and dementia. And I'm sure you've seen these statistics about the small amount of genetics that plays into those diseases, and more our lifestyles are what's creating those effects on our brain.
Man, I'm going to go to Mexico with a cold drink. Bye, guys. I'm done. Final question, and this is just maybe someone who might be listening to this right now on their way to work and thinking, my company's out of hand. How do I reel this back in? How do I get back on track?
Yeah. I think that a really important thing is to start the discussion. This is not something that's going to solve itself overnight. If you are working on a team that's very understaffed, you're on a startup company, this process that I've done for our company is, 3 years in the making. It was starting to design my time 3 years ago, knowing, I don't want to be burnout. I don't want to hit that wall ever again. And I need to really structure everything around it. So try not to get frustrated.
Okay.
Be patient. Begin the conversations. If you're the leader, start the structuring and giving it some thought and figuring out. If you are an employee, start going, why am I not taking time off? Can I talk to my boss? Can I have these conversations? Because the boss probably wants you to take time off, and they want to work with you, and you just have to have those conversations to do it.
Communication. All right. Well, thank you so much again, Dr. Jennifer Walker with Balance Wellspace. My mouth is not working. Lynda McNutt Foster with Cortex Leadership Consulting. And again, virginiafirst.com. We have all these podcasts, all the topics, all the research that you ever wanted to find right there.
Absolutely. Cool. Thanks.